What's going on, guys? Dex here, and I'm finally back. Gone through some stuff, but hey, I'm back. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So today, I actually want to start a new segment called IMO, which means in my opinion. And this is basically just my opinion, and just to see how what I think and how I look at specific things, like especially with the anime slash manga community. And yeah, today's segment is going to be about Bleach. A lot of people will speculate about whether or not Kudo should continue it, or if Kudo should just leave it like that. And this is where the segment begins. In my opinion, stay like that. In my opinion, I believe Kudo should just stick to the Bleach franchise as the series as that, and just leave us with fan stuff. In my opinion, I believe Kudo, if he wanted to continue Bleach, he could have just advised the manga community who support dearly the Bleach series. And I think if he wanted us to know exactly what would have happened, he would have already told us by now. But um, if he is under a contract, or if he isn't obligated to, I don't think the Bleach community would need to force him, or not force, but keep pushing the fact that Bleach is technically not finished. What I mean by non-finished is not based solely on the manga, but solely also as well on the anime. Because for my non-Bleach fans out there, basically the anime was going to get great until suddenly it got cut off. And regarding the manga, the story officially ended, but if you take a point of view, but if you take a point of someone who loves the Bleach series, you could tell specifically on the last three, or sorry, in the last arc, they literally, Mr. Kudo literally rushed the series to end. But I believe in some articles it did state that Shonen actually pushed them to rush it, because due to sales not reaching up, Kudo had to finish Bleach, and because Bleach did finish, it did finish really really rushed. And the main argument about that is Bleach is technically unfinished, but the story wise is finished. Does that make sense? Um, for me personally, I think if he would write a novel specifically targeting the Bleach community about how each character should have been developed, how each character should have been in the last volume represented as someone new, someone grown, or etc. That would have been fine, but instead we get some kind of like Boruto opening, right? Where we're finally opened to new characters, new main characters, which is the son of Ichigo and Orihime, and the daughter of Rukia. I'm not too sure. I'm not. It's been a minute, but with those two, that's where we leave off the story, and that's where I believe it's perfectly fine to finish that way. Because like Naruto, I'm not gonna specify on how I feel, but for most for the majority of the Naruto community, they kind of disagreed on the way Boruto was was pushed, instead of the way that they grew up knowing Naruto, if that makes sense. But either way, I think Bleach has to be one of the best series, knowing this character and also the art. Because from the manga perspective, the art, I'm not gonna say it was bad, and I'm not gonna say it was good either, but it was really decent for first manga, first arc. The art was really great, but after that, the art really improved. You can definitely see how much Kudo learned from the feedback, from just the way he wanted the characters to look like. He nailed it down, and until the very last chapter, he really did give us that kind of art. So Bleach, as much as it hurts saying this, I think Bleach should stay that way. I don't think we should keep pushing for Kudo to release it. I don't think we should keep bombarding him about Ichigo and etc and any other character we want to do it. I believe if Kudo wanted that, he should have done that by now. But I think that's where we leave it off. I think the downside of this is knowing that a favorite character of yours isn't going to say anything more. I think the thing that a lot of people agree on is that they should have finished the anime. That part I completely agree, because especially from the main shonen characters right now, imagining Goku saying his last like Kamehameha, or Naruto, I doubt it would ever happen, but along the series, we would just hear his last Rasengan, or One Piece Luffy doing his Gomo Gomo, right? Not many people understand the way that we feel, the Bleach community, especially me. I'm a fan, but I'm not like a super die hard fan where I would just keep spamming Twitter of Kudo and telling him to finish. I'm more of an understanding person, where if I feel like the manga artist did it for a reason, I'd probably, even if I didn't know the reason, I let it go as that. Because to be honest, I don't think we should push any more Bleach or not. In conclusion, regarding Bleach, I think the way it ended is alright. I don't think it's up there. I don't think that it's decent, but I do think that that's the way Kudo wanted it to end. But regarding continuing the Bleach series, I think that's where we should leave it off. I don't think we should ever push the manga artist to keep going or tell us what happened if the manga artist doesn't really respond, or it doesn't really see interest in continuing the series. So let me know what you guys think. I might just be rambling on. I might just be talking about nonsense. But the thing is, IMO is just, in my opinion, series where I want to talk about these things. And of course, not many people are going to agree with me. Not many people are going to disagree with me. And that's totally fine. That's where the comments are. That's where the comments belong to. And hey, if you have a different opinion, please note it down in the comments, because I love reading, and I love reading manga, and I love reading comments, especially if you disagree. In this segment, we don't interrogate, we don't push, but let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested, because most people disagree, most people agree on the fact that Bleach should continue or should not continue. So let me know what you guys think. If you like, dislike, it doesn't matter, because this segment is IMO. And that's the magic of it. So let me know what you guys think, how I did, because the room is hot. And this is my first time doing this kind of thing. But I'm glad to be back. And next video is Manga Haul. Has been Dex, signing out. Peace. Alright. Test number 3. Does this work? I hope it does. Oh yeah.